Hi everyone, welcome to Storeino. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the application SMS Sender. This application will help you manage your orders by sending messages automatically to your clients. So what you need to do is go to the applications page, and then here, as you can see, we have the SMS Sender application. If you don't find it in this list here, just go down the list, and then when you eventually find it here, click on the blue button so you can activate the application. And when the application is activated, click on the name or the icon of the application to access the settings page. So as you can see, this is the settings page of the SMS sender. First of all, we have the terms of use, we have the SMS title, and we have the balance. So the terms of use are very simple. We have the number of the characters of the SMS title must be between 3 and 11. So this right here is the SMS title. You can only write it once, so you can't change it. So when you are when you type the name of your store, for example, or whatever SMS title you want, you can't change it, and it must be between 3 characters and 11 characters as a maximum. The second term of use, here we have once the SMS title has been changed. Yeah, I've already explained that you can't modify the SMS title. And we have lastly the list of countries and the cost of SMS. Here, as you can see, we have a list of countries, and you have, of course, the cost of SMS per country. So if you want to check any country and how much an SMS will cost, you are free to see the country in this list. Lastly, here we have the balance. As you can see, we have an amount of balance. Each $1 will allow you to send 33 messages, and you can add an amount to your balance by clicking on add amount, and it will take you to this pop-up page. As you can see here, we have top of the page, we have the original balance of our Storeino account, and here you can take a pace from the balance to add to this specific application, SMS sender or SMS messages. You can, of course, control how much you want to add to this specific application. And when you are eventually done, just click on the green button so the amount will be added to your application. Here, as you can see, we have the instant messages. Here we have the case where you can type in the phone numbers you want to send the messages to. Of course, we have here on the left, you can click on this button here, so this drop up list or this drop list will show up, and you can choose the country you want to type their number here. For example, I have here the Morocco code, as you can see, plus 212. So what you need to do is, as you can see here, we have already the code of the country, so we don't have to actually write it. So we just gonna write the what's left from the number. For example, I'm gonna type in the rest of the numbers of my phone number, or the phone number I want to send this message to, and then click on add phone. And as you can see, it was successfully added to this list. I'm gonna go ahead and type in another one just to clarify the example, and then click on add phone. And you can do this, as you can see here, as many times as you want. Of course, you can change the country as you can see here in the list. Of course, you can upload a file that contains the phone numbers you want to send the SMS to. You can, of course, upload the file, but it has to be in this specific format, as you can see here. Also, the numbers on this file need to have the code of the country. For example, as you can see here, in this first part, we have the code of the country plus and a number. It changes depending on the country. So when you are going to upload a file, the file has the numbers. All the numbers on the file needs to have the country code, as you can see, so it will be successfully sent to them. Here on the right, we have this specific case where you can type your message. For example, I can type the message I want to send to my clients. For example, I want to tell them that the order is confirmed. And just like that, when you click on send, it will be sent to these numbers here that I have on my list. As you can see, I just need to click on send message. And as you can see, it was successfully sent to the numbers that I have on this list. Next part is the auto SMS. Here, as you can see, we have a bunch of order status. Here, as you can see, we have already done videos explaining these order status and everything related to the order dashboard. You recommend you watch that video to understand each one of these order status. Here, as you can see, we have the confirmed status. For example, I want to make an automated message to this specific statue, or as you can see, I just go ahead and click on this button to activate it and click on edit message. So you can of course edit your message. Here, as you can see, we have an message here. You can of course add those variables. For example, you want the message to contain the client name or the store name or the tracking number for their orders. Just go ahead and copy this specific variable here. As you can see, copy the whole thing and then type it in this case, and it will be automatically filled with the information that have been provided by your client. And when you are eventually done with all the changes, just click on confirm. So this right here, as you can see, this is the auto SMS, and what it does is when you change the order status in your account, for example, when you go to the order page and change an order status from, for example, pending to confirmed, when you change to confirmed, the auto SMS bot or a robot will send a message directly and automatically to the client phone number, telling them that their order is confirmed. So I don't have, or you don't have to manually send a message to them. So it is all automated, and you can of course do the same thing with all these order status. And when you are eventually done with all the changes, just click on save here, as you can see, so the changes will be saved and everything will be updated. Lastly, here we have this page here where you can see all the messages that you have sent. Of course, you can see the messages that are still pending or delivered or whatever. You can of course click on refresh to see the new messages, or to see the messages that you have sent. And of course, you have everything related to the cost and the status of the message. Of course, you have the content of the message. So that was everything for this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments, and we will make sure to answer you as soon as possible. Thank you.